take a look at number 25. We got negative 2/3, 3/2. So negative 2/3 and 3/2, and 7/3 and 2. And what are they asking? Find a distance and a midpoint, which connects them. Okay, so our distance formula is y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. So I need to label these. This is my first point, so I label this as x1, y1. This is my second point, so I label that as x2, y2. It's always a good idea to go through and replace your variables with sets of parentheses before you plug in your numbers. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it doesn't do anything. But it's always a good idea. And now we'll plug in what we identified. y2 we said was 2. y1 is 3/2. x2 is 7/3. And x1 is negative 2/3. We now need to get a common denominator here, so I'll rewrite the 2 as, I want to get the same denominator as this. So I'll rewrite 2 as 4/2 minus 3/2 squared. Then plus, a negative becomes a plus, so we got 7/3 plus 2/3 squared. So we got 4/2 minus 3/2, that gives us 1/2 squared. 7/3 plus 2/3 is 9/3 squared. Now 1/2 squared is 1/4. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4. Plus 9 divided by 3 is 3, so that's 3 squared. So we'll have the square root of 1/4 plus 9. We'll get a common denominator again, which has to be 4, because that's our only denominator we have. So I rewrite 9 as 36/4. So that gives us square root of 37/4. Now in mathematics, you can never have a fraction inside of a radical. Here we have the 37/4 inside of a square root, but we've got a property that says we can split it up. We can put a square root on top and square root on the bottom. Now we can't have a radical in the denominator. Here we have a square root of 4, but that gives us 2. I didn't read my directions. Find distance, so I'm assuming the exact value in midpoint. Okay, so our midpoint, we're going to add together our x values. So we've got x1 plus x2 divided by 2. We'll add together our y values, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now x1 is negative 2/3 plus 7/3 divided by 2. And y1, which is 3/2 plus y2, which is 2 divided by 2. Now negative 2/3 plus 7/3 is 5/3 over 2. This is a mixed number form. If you take the 2 here times the denominator, 2 times 2 is 4, plus the numerator, 4 plus 3 is 7, so that gives us 7/2 over 2. Now whenever you have a single fraction up in the numerator, up on top, you can take its denominator and put it down with the other one. So this becomes 5 over 2 times 3, and this one becomes 7 over 2 times 2, which gives us 5/6 and 7/4. Let's see here. Number 25. I think the answers are here. 25. Square root of 37 over 2. So we got there. 5/6 and 7/4. 5/6 and 7/4. So that's how you work that one.